Hello everyone. Hope you all had a great Monday. As for me, it was not too bad, for I am off tomorrow so I can run some errands, but Big Monday means spooky places. And this week we shall visit the town of St. Joseph, Missouri, for I found a few places there that are spooky. And the first stop today is the old Park Floral Building. After the floral shop shut down, they tried to sell it, but no one wants to buy it due to its weird happenings. There is a very eerie feeling when you enter the building, plus it kind of looks like a castle. People have heard a beautiful sound of piano playing from the upper floors. They hear footsteps, noises in the fireplace. Interesting. And the second stop, the Death Cellar. It's a house of the resident C.W. Farquhar. It has been known by many people that have stayed in the basement long enough. The doors will lock, lights will turn a red color. Screams of many young girls and full-figured ghosts seen laying on the ground screaming. In 1975, a man brought many young girls to the basement and slowly killed them. Interesting. We move on to the Galore Psychiatric Museum. Strange noises and sightings have been reported on the third floor, which is said to be haunted by a man in a dress pants. An old patient is said to be seen wandering the halls throughout the building. The most haunted part of the building is the basement, where the morgue was located. Strange things such as the motion detector going off rapidly when no one is around, the sewing machine starting, cries of help, sounds of whimpering and crying, and a man's shadow and muttering have been heard. 10 groups, 4 groups of 1, 2 groups of 2, 2 groups of 3, and a group of 4, and a group of half of a schooling college class have reported hearing a woman's voice whisper, "Help me," at separate times. In 6 groups, 2 groups of 1, 3 groups of 3, and 1 family tour have reported a man running towards the elevator bellowing, "Why are you here? Why are you here? Get out." Interesting. We move to the St. Joseph's Foods. At night, some of the guards have said to see the door of the guard shack open and the sound of footsteps as if someone was coming in the guard shack. One guard said he was doing his rounds and saw someone walking out back by the back fence. Sounds come from the basement when no one is in the building. Interesting. We move on to the Mount Mora Cemetery. The Mount Mora Cemetery is one of the oldest cemeteries in St. Joseph. The many winding paths and majestic mausoleums lend an air of peaceful antiquity to the cemetery. Many of the rich and famous of St. Joseph are buried there, including 3 Missouri governors, a Pony Express rider, and several of the city's founding fathers. But the spirit said to haunt Mount Mora is neither rich nor famous. No one knows who she is. An old article from the St. Joseph's Telegraph named her the Lavender Lady and stated she was an African-American woman in a cape and lavender veil. She appears around 10 p.m. on moonlit nights, walking on Mount Mora Road. Anyone who tries to speak to her watches her fade into the moonlight. Jeanette Browning and Nicola Solers for the Griffin News Halloween edition, October 1998. Directions and other pertinent information located just north of Frederick, up a few blocks north from the Frederick Inn restaurant. And the last stop for tonight will be the haunted Headless Bridge. It is said that if you park under the bridge at night and shut off your car and lights, then sit there and be patient. The ghost is there, and she will appear down the road and walk right for your car. One local states, I've been there a few times and saw a figure of a person down the road. A friend of mine has said he has seen her, but she was carrying her head in her arms. There are no accounts of what occurred that caused this female apparition to haunt the bridge. Directions and other pertinent information located down on Mason Road. It is the south end. Go down Pearl Street and turn on Ajax and follow that to Mason Road. The road will go from gravel to pavement and the first place where the highway crosses the road. Well, I hope you all enjoyed spooky places for this week. I'm wishing you all a spooky night.